Welcome back, everyone, to Angmar. If one could say welcome to this location. I have found our second quest giver here, Runelith, who's going to tell us to head into Saint-Loire, which is the Poison Gardens. Doesn't that sound like a lovely place? Into Saint-Loire, the Poison Gardens.
Beyond the iron gates of St. Loya lie deadly gardens and glass houses full of fungi spewing forth noxious spores.
Some of the plants within the Poison Gardens can kill one in an instant. Beyond the gardens, across the teeming rivers of green liquid, is Bar Heleth, where an Angmar sorceress is said to be experimenting upon plants, creatures, and free folk alike. There are things which would never be attempted, and I fear that she has gone beyond that limit. I beg you to put an end to her endeavors. Before you venture into Saint-Loire, you should speak to Dolag. Her brother Maltruv was attacked, and she's tracked his captors here. She is nearly grieved, though, to go in for them herself. But if you did so, I'm sure that she. Oh, but if she did so, yes, she would. You fear that she would not return. Please offer her your aid if you are able. Okay, so offer someone aid in order to go in, and we'll get a Delver's lively essence. Good. What else you need me to do?
I am curious about the waters that flow through St. Loya, Kandum's poison gardens.
Those waters are less potent than those of the rest of the city, thankfully, but they seem also to possess other attributes, both corrupting and empowering to the plants and creatures near to them. Take these files and don't tell me I'm going to have to collect more files of bile or something like that. Take these files and bring me samples of the flowing streams, that I might study the effects of Helcom's defeat that had on them. Take care that you do not let the waters touch your skin. Who knows what poisons yet lurk in those depths? I am sure that the monsters in there are going to arrange me to fly into them, because they love doing that, don't they? Well, now, let's see. We need to... Dolag. Oh, of course. Yes, I need to speak to her.
Who are you? I do not know you.
Runelith sent you. The elf meddles and has not stopped pestering me since I arrived here. In fairness, I have appreciated her concern, and she kept me from rushing into that foul place without a plan. I have scowled at the gates of the Poison Gardens, and I see much movement beyond the metal bars. I doubt I could proceed against so great a number of enemies, but you look formidable enough to me to give me a bit of hope. She's twice my size. Has been living in the north all these years. And this hobbit comes up and says, "You look formidable." Must be the armor. If you would lead the way, I will follow close behind. Perhaps Malra can be found within. Let us meet there, in Saint-Loire. Well, okay, as long as you don't do something like steal the final item and dump me like the last person did. And also, we have... Oh, okay, that's just for comments. She does have a Saint-Loire Organuine's results.
Organwine has locked herself in her glass house, where she and her followers experiment on plants and creatures alike.
I have seen some of the orcs that she has wrought her trials upon, and the results have stricken me to the core. I know of a master hunter who wishes to study the flesh of the creatures that she has altered. Bring me samples from creatures within her poison gardens and the glass house. Knowledge of what she has done may help us to stop and even reverse the process. Well, so I need to bring in flesh samples. I was about to say fresh samples, but I guess we need fresh flesh samples. Let's not go that route, please. Not after files of vile bile. All right, and now let's see. We need to go into Sunlore there, and we have one more person we need to speak with. I think that's a ranger. Oh. I thought I need. Actually, yes, it is. Huh. Thought there was one more person. Ah, here we are. The cell.
Within Khandum's Sant Lawyer grow numerous plants, twisted and corrupted by the fetid waters of the rivers that flow through the area.
Michael Vanen, my name is Galisdiel, and I was traveling through Nanamlang when I came across a plant so strange that I paused my journey in order to study its origins. My investigation led me through the wasted lands of Angmar to here, the gates of Khandum. Within Khandum's Sant Loer grow numerous plants, twisted and corrupted by the fetid waters of the rivers that flow through the area. Among these is the corrupted witch's crown, whose seeds carry lightly upon the winds. Even now I see small fluffs of seed floating through the dank air. If you're brave enough to venture into the poison gardens, put any of these plants you see to the torch. They must not be allowed to spread throughout Middle-earth. Alright, so put witch's crown to the torch. Burn the witch's crown. Yes. Now, with that, we are ready to finally proceed into the poison gardens. Oh, yippity-doo-dah.
Known as the Poison Gardens of Khandum, Sant Loya is a dank place, teeming with deadly plants, trees, and flowers, the likes of which have scarcely or never before been seen in Middle-earth. Above the fetid pale green waters which flow through Sant Loya rise immense pellucid structures, greatest among them Bar Helith, the glass house. It is here that the sorceress Ogunween plies her craft, experimenting upon creatures, plants, and all those who stray too near the ever-grasping tendrils of her creations. To what end? And for what purpose? One can only assume the darkest of designs.
I have made it inside. It looks like there are all sorts of beads they got, probably to defeat enemies in Sant Loer, the Poison Gardens. I need to kill 150 of these. That may take a couple of runs to do. And here is our quest giver.
You came. I admit I did not actually expect you to.
She's silent for a moment, and when she speaks again, her shoulders are set more firmly. My gratitude runs deep. Let us go forth, then, but take care. The waters here are foul, and have a fell look about them. I shall follow behind. Yeah, that's typical of these. Now, I've got the summoning horn. I'm running the solo version, and as in the other quest, the apothecary quest, the solo version and the 3-player version look like they're about the same in power in there. But here, we get a horn. So we're able to actually work on this. So we've got Forba here, who is... Oh, what is she got? She's got 2.5 million morale, so she should be able to help us a little bit, especially considering these guys have actually they have less than 1 million in there. Maybe the stats aren't identical. Look at this. I mean, these are. Oh, okay, look at these trolls. These trolls here. These trolls are less than. Oh, all right. Was that the troll? No, actually, that was a reaver. So that's one of those orcs in the area. Well, we'll run to. Oh, there's a troll right there. Yeah, the trolls are 3.5 million. So they seem to be about as strong as the trolls in the other ones. Just that you've got help here. And that's going to make a great difference. So let us get started on this. And that way I don't have to deal with all of them at once. And then when you get to the trolls, I can concentrate on the troll, I'm hoping. I don't know if she tanks well or not. And by tanking well, I mean able to hold aggro or anything like that. We'll have to see how that works. Now, let's see. I would like to take care of this guy for. Oh, really? Okay, well, as long as you're able to get here and don't go into anti-exploit or anything like that, it's fine. Alright, well, that's my first flesh sample. I guess that's good. Actually, I want to make sure I don't have anything else in the area. See that we got the summoning horn here. We've got witch's crown. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get to that. We'll have to worry about that in a moment. Actually, I think the troll's the next one I want to get. See, if I can pull the troll, we've got hostile plants in the area. But the hostile plants could throw me into the troll. That's why I want to take care of the troll first. So let's go back, and then we can worry about the troll. You can worry about the Angmar. I'll worry about the. Okay. She's following me, so she doesn't see the Angmar. Oh boy. There you go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, and she heals too. That's always nice to have. That way, I don't have to worry about as much about healing myself. Uh-oh. I don't know if she healed me there or if never surrendered actually worked for once. But look at that. Yeah, I came close to getting punched in the face by the troll over there. Now, as for this, now these plants, they're a real pain. I've usually found if I fight them at range, they toss me all over the place. So I'm going to face the plant right next to it as a result of that. And that's one. Okay, good. I heard that they toned down the aggressiveness of the plants a little bit. That looks like it's quite true. Because previously, those things see you very, very long distance away. I thought I was just doing a wonderful bit of pulling or something. No, it looks like they tamed down the detection range of the plant so they no longer instantly create troubles for you. Hey, can I pull this thing? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go into the water. Actually, the waters I think here aren't as bad as they are some other places. But let's just say that they did build that bridge for a reason. You say, this is a small bit of water. Why do they need a bridge for it? Believe me, it's not a pleasant bit of water that you would like to ford through. But there are worse waters in Karndun. A lot worse. There we go. Now, let's see. We've got something sparkly up here. Some witch's crown. do want to take care of that while we're in the area, so we won't have to come back afterwards. It's one of those cases where delete key is your friend. And right, see, there is another hauler right there. Let's take care of the hauler first. And they call the haulers, you can say, I think they haul you around. And it looks like, based on my experience, that the further you're away from them, the further they throw you. I guess they're like a rubber band, and they need a lot of energy to get to you, and they have all this stored up energy that just goes fling and throws you into who knows where. Usually a big, deep well of water or right next to a troll. Those seem to be their favorite places to throw you. Now, let's see. Ah, yes, that is my target right over there. So before I cross this bridge, that's on the other side of the bridge. That's on the other side of the bridge. That's on this side of the bridge. And that's a troll. And I don't have Never Surrender again, so... So be careful here. Yeah, if you can get that off, I'll be most appreciative. Yes, okay, thank you! And the trouble is, of course, is the trolls, they have their momentum. And they're at full strength since I'm running this at solo rather than duo. Okay, there we go. Once you're properly prepared, you can handle them, or at least it. Well, I suppose if you're a bit squishy, then the idea there is to kill the troll more quickly than I'm able to do so. Now, let's see. We've got... Well, that's the hauler. I don't want to bring out the hauler at the moment. Oh, yes. I came here for this. So let's go and head on back. Hold on, what's that? And, oh, that's a water spot. Is that... Now, I want to take care of the lair next. Then we can worry about what follows. Ah, here we go. The boss is in that glass house right over there. See, we got a soldier and a priest. Take out the priest first. Because they're always dangerous. You have found a glass gazebo. Does the gazebo attack us? No, this is Lotro, not D&D. I don't think gazebos will attack you. And your turn. Let's see. Now, I'm thinking that, yeah. Well, we were really close to this one, so I guess it's quite reasonable that this one would attack us. And the one on the flanking side. And I think we have the first boss after this. Let's make sure we clear out the rest of this area before I say it's time for the first boss. Oh no, we got a couple more people on the outside. And here's this Reaver. Right next to some plants I need to burn. Okay. I've got 5 samples so... Okay, 6 samples so far. Okay, I need them from those... So there's another one of these abominations I need to kill and get fresh flesh samples. Ha! Got that off. That's 7 samples. Okay, good. 7. 8. Adder's Tooth. You have found Adder's Tooth, a deadly plant which causes blisters and blindness. And I'm picking the thing up? Oh boy, am I stupid. Alright, so now we gotta get past... This is not a good place to walk into, I gotta say. There's 3 water samples. Back onto there. Good. Oh. Okay, so there's some witch's crown here. Here, I gotta do this without running. It's very easy to accidentally walk into the poison river. So there's only one more. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna take care of as many of these as possible before I head into the next area. Okay, but this area is cleared out. So now we have got... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. We have a Yorinkin to worry about. That's what we've got here. Okie dokie. Are we all ready? Let's have a little bite to eat. Though, if I remember correctly, he's not nearly as bad as... Oh, he's only elite. That must be a solo thing. I'm sure in the 3-player one he'd be an elite master, I would think. Well, whether I'm right or not, it doesn't matter, because it is time for us to fight him. You have discovered Crother and Tarkaoka. Oh.
You don't belong to the garden. Tarkaoka, deal with these intruders.
Time to see what Oganwin sorceries have brought.
Well, we'll deal with the Krathar first, since he seems to be only a Siggy. I think that's our friend who's healing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because my morale just went up.
The garden. Reclaim me.
Okay, now I've found an iron key, and that's going to be important in to get to the next area. How's she doing? They don't show her vitals because you don't lose if she... Oh, actually, I see her vitals because she's currently targeted right over there. Oh, well, okay, I got the ire of the boss.
Enough, Oganwin.
Ah! Okay, good. I have defeated Takaoka and Crothar. Alright, let's see what we got in the chest. We've got Resolute Pauldrons of Karn Doom. Alright, they are. Upgrade more agility, less vitality, so there are... Bright essence, that could be really nice. Actually, even without the essence, I think it's really nice. I'll take it. There we go. Now, what do you say about that?
What has happened to this giant? It looks nothing like the Yortkin I have encountered before.
There is something strange going on in the creatures of this garden. The orcs and trolls, and now the Yorkin. They all seem to be twisted, grotesque mutations. This is surely Organuin's doing. If Runelleth is to be believed, the elf will be glad to know you put an end to this abomination of nature. You show her the iron key that you found. A key! Now that must be for the gate to the north. I could see it far over the poison waters. Let us make our way over there. Search for the north gate. Well then, we are currently going east, so that way is north. So, search her. She's telling me that she knows of the gate that it's for, but we get a quest to say, search for it. Well, you would think that we'd know where it's at, right? Of course, we will need a couple of these things. And maybe, just maybe, I can find a bit more. Okay, for a moment there, I thought I gained the... Oh. Works bite. Oh, we got... Oh, yes, more samples! That's what we need. Works bite. You have found Works bite, whose berries guarantee death. Okay, note to self. Don't put these berries in your pies. I'll make sure I send a note to Holly Hornblower about that. Alright, there we go. That takes care of the witch's crown. I still need to find more water samples. And I'm sure I'll get plenty of flesh samples. Oh, speaking of water samples, that's way over there. Do I try crossing that stream or not? Does one dare cross the streams? Well, if I wind up back at the beginning... Halcham's gift. Okay. Actually, Halcham's gift is 10% of maximum morale every few seconds. Okay, I can see. That's certainly better than 100% of your morale. So let us head over there and just jump the water so that I have as little time in there as possible. Now let's get out of this place. Okay. Ha! Whew. And we got a little bit more up this way. Is that the gate? Not quite, but I think that's the right direction. But too many enemies. That's what we got here. Yeah, she makes a reasonable tank. But not perfect. And your turn. And your turn. Ah. A few more places to get samples. So I'm not going to have to go back all the way here, come all the way around in order to get every single thing here. Oh, another one of these things. I was expecting to see an Angmar or something like that over here. Or perhaps more of those abominations from whom I need flesh samples. Alright, where is the water spot? Oh. I guess it's the hauler that saw me there. Now, shall we get back to that bridge? Are we going to be... I wonder, there are still going to be water... No. Let's... Okay, that's 6. Alright, we are... Ouch. Ouch. Blech, 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 blech. And... and now we have the... Oh. I got turned around. Well then, let's get back to where that bridge is, and that's where I'm going to meet you at the next episode of Return to Angmar.